So Corey, I've got a mixtape and I need one more song to finish it off.
You can never go wrong with Milli Vanilli. Ooh, ooh, or Celine Dion, My Heart Would Go On, Titanic. It brings a tear to your eye. It's like the Indian in those old commercials from the 80s.
Just stop. Hi, I'm Andrew Cawthorn.
And I'm Corey Amato, and you're watching MashUp.
And I'm not letting you make any of my mixtapes.
I make awesome mixtapes.
Here's our act fact for the day. Mixtapes are art. As simple as that. And Studio 23 will prove that point with next month's first annual mixtape show. Think you have what it takes to make a 10-song mixtape and the corresponding cover art? I know I do. So we talked with the brilliant members of Studio 23 who are staging the show.
Essentially, we're packaging in just a plastic sleeve the original artwork, and then the track list will be displayed below it. And we'd like to have people who come to the show have the ability to select a CD to listen to, and we'll kind of switch them out and just kind of have everybody get a little taste of the CDs themselves. But essentially, we'll be seeing the artwork paired with the track list displayed. We made it somewhat standardized and in order to make the show display itself a little bit easier and more coherent. So each CD we're asking to be a 10-song audio CD, if possible, as well as the 4 3/4 inches square will be the size of the artwork. They're not constrained to any type of paper or media. We want to see what people come up with. So I think that's the exciting surprise part of it. I'm really excited for it to become a package, like something that's actually a complete object in itself. So we're hoping everybody puts effort into it and makes it, something presentable and awesome.
But we want it to be interactive. We want as many people to show as possible.
Yeah, and I don't want people to feel like, I'm not an artist, so I can't do, just put something together and, if it's sincere, we're going to use it. Friday, September 12th is our submission deadline. The opening will be September 26th, which is the 4th Friday at Plant Zero, and it runs from 6 to 10 p.m. here at Studio 23. Could be a definitely fantastic way to expand music horizons. I think we're all sort of looking forward to that side just for us, because we get to shuffle through everything and pick our favorites and listen all the time while we're putting everything together, so that'll be fun.
You heard the ladies. Submissions are due to Studio 23 by September 12th. So you got 3 weeks to come up with the perfect mixtape and design the amazing cover art. The show opens Friday, September 26th and runs through October 17th. It's going to be a really interesting show, so plan now to attend. And if you need more info about submitting, go to studio23.com. 45s might seem like something out of the distant past, but there are plenty of people who still seek them out and, best of all, play them. Like Michael Murphy, one of the DJs over at WRIR. His show, Mellow Madness, has been running an all 45 series this summer, and listeners are finding out what Michael already knew. 45s offer a unique sound and a variety of musical styles. Just listen.
I try to feature, rare, cool records that I like. I've been into DJing for, 15 years, and so it's just a way for me to feature some of my favorite music. I've been collecting the 45s for a while, and I had the idea last year of, I just wanted to be able to play all my 45s. So I was like, well, let me do a month. I'll just do it for a month. I'll play nothing but 45s. And then that sort of spawned into the idea of having guests, because a lot of my friends also collect 45s. So we decided to do specific shows where I would bring in a guest and let them play from their favorite 45s, and so it just kind of keeps going. So there's a pretty big scene for it, and it just kind of keeps going. And Richmond happens to be a great town for records. Richmond has a huge history for records. There was a big African American music scene that was going on, the whole 20th century, but in the 60s and 70s, like along 2nd Street and stuff like that, there was, all kinds of music groups coming through, and everybody comes and, brings their singles with them, and, a lot of groups couldn't put out albums, so they put out a single, and So that's how a lot of this music is available only on 45.
Do you think 45s will ever die completely?
I think records are here to stay because every format that has come along has just kind of come and gone, but records have always stayed true. And you know, now everyone ditches their CD collection to get their MP3 collections up, but the records will, I think when MP3s are gone, records will still be here and they'll always be superior.
Just like the wind and rain.
845s in a room of their own. Now that's a guy who appreciates the 45. Mellow Madness runs every Sunday from 1 to 3 on WRIR, and Michael chooses a different theme for each week's selection of 45s. Last week featured reggae 45s, soul, ska, roots, and rocksteady. Who knows what 45s will show up on this Sunday's show?
Today's featured poster is Bitch Please, playing at the Camel tonight with Chronicles of the Land Squid. Part of the I Mean Damn tour, Bitch Please is an organic remix mashup live electronic band that does it all night long. Sort of the best of DJs and the best of live improvisational bands. This will be one live electronic dance party, definitely worth checking out. The show actually starts at 8 and it's only 5 bones.
So Corey, there's no parking available.
Yes,
Kids are walking in the middle of the streets, almost hit one today.
very true.
Is there an upside to fall happening?
Well, the hitting the kid, that's just because you're a bad driver. But there's a lot of things going on because it's fall.
Like what?
Dance party at Halloween 5 tonight. Be there, be square. All the cool kids are doing it. There's a thing at the Camel, Bitch Please. Also a good thing. Other things, but I'm not going to tell you because you just have to find out for yourself. Until then, I'm Corey Amato.
And I'm Andrew Cawthorn, and man, it's dance party heaven.
Oh my God.
Happy face. 3.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, deely-dee.
Brilliant members of Studio 23, and I was gonna.
Sort of the best of DJs and the best of improvisational bands. This will be.
Live improvisation.
They all are standing in a row. Bum, bum, bum. Improvisational. Oh. And listeners, how are finding
Listeners are fun.
big one, small one, some as big as your head? It's a song.
Yeah.